Okay.
We live.
Yay. All right. So thank you for coming. I'm a little nervous. This is my first interview ever.
Yeah,
Yeah, I just want to say I'm new to this,
yeah,
so you know I appreciate you for giving me this opportunity
yeah,
um, when nobody else would. So I really appreciate that. So
yeah.
thank
I
you.
love the fact you didn't know what to do at first, and you called me, and I told you how to do it. And God is definitely going to bless you on this platform. You are
Uh,
an amazing singer.
mm,
You're a singer and songwriter here in Dallas. Uh,
yes,
and so, and once you do it more, it's this YouTube part is going to help you with your music.
yes.
And then more people will download your music and all that because you have garnered an audience.
Mm. Yes, I've been trying to get booked for shows and like do little shows on the side. So I'm still trying to figure that out. But yes, I will be hopefully this year I will get the opportunity to start doing more shows. So yeah, that would be really good for me. But
Do
yeah.
more shows, yes, because you are, you know, and I've always told people that I had a friend, he recently passed away, but he was into music. And I
Mhm.
always told him, I said, don't give up. You have to keep at it. Always say, you can say, okay, I'm gonna do my own little show on YouTube, or I'm gonna
Yes.
do my show on Instagram, or I'm gonna get on somebody live and just start singing. And you're beautiful. So you have
Thank you.
talent, and you're beautiful and humble. You're not ratchet and ghetto. You didn't get on the phone. Wiley, now I don't know what to do. Tell me what to do right now. Right now, girl. I don't know what to do. That. You was very humble. You know what to do. I'm like, oh, I can tell that you was shy, everything like that.
Yeah. I'm a bit shy. I'm trying to work on it. Trying to get
But once you keep
um,
doing it and keep doing it, it's gonna come easy to you. You know what
yes.
I'm saying? 'Cause I remember when I first started doing YouTube. Oh, I was dry as a paint of rocks. I was so dry and so nervous. My heart used to beat fast and all type of stuff.
Yeah, it is something you gotta get used to.
Yeah, once you do it
Yeah.
every day, and we're in Dallas, so we can
Yes.
do collaborations and stuff like that.
Yes. So, do you have any questions for me?
I
Uh,
well, I think that uh the song that you did, because when I went to your page, because a lot of times people say they are a singer and they can't sing. And I heard a lot of trashy singers. But
yes.
you did a song, I want to make sure, is it Saturn?
Yeah, Saturn.
Saturn, okay. And that got 12,000, and just the look of it, and you could just really tell you was in that car and your glasses and the hair. It just
Thank you.
a whole vibe. And I could tell you what, if you was nervous, I don't see it. You really have that alter ego of it. And then my part is that when you had that blue wig and you was in like the chair, I love it.
Mhm.
So just keep
Thank you.
like don't give up, because if you give up, then you would never know if you could have been the next Beyonce or the next Patti LaBelle. Just keep going. And I know it's expensive. You got to pay for studio, video.
Yes.
You got to write. That's an expense. Music is very expensive, because
Yes.
if you want to get through the noise, you got the more money you put it in to get through the noise to promotion and marketing.
Mm-hmm.
But yet you did that, and that video got 12,000 views, and it's people that do videos and only got 10 people watched it. Hell, in some cases,
Yes.
two people.
Yeah. So, yeah, I'm really grateful for what I have so far. I do believe I can get to a point where, of course, I'll get more views and supporters. But yeah, I'm just at this stage trying to figure everything out. So
And
I'm
you
pretty sure.
know what I'm saying? Me and you do a duet with my audience. That's more attention. Like, who is this girl on this
Yes.
Wiley record? That must be
Yes.
wifey. That's not my wifey. That's my sus. But if I got a whole nigga that's buff and black or probably white, you got your white man or a black man.
I'm single.
Really?
Yes.
Okay, you would be my Valentine's. We'll go out and everything like that, and go to the studio,
Okay.
go to a nice comedy show, music, and put you on stage and stuff like that. Okay, don't worry.
Okay. Sounds good.
Go out for dinner, and then your ex said, who that new nigga you with? Then they be coming out the woodwork.
Yes.
You know, niggas do. I don't know if you like the word niggas, but dudes do that. You ain't hear that from that nigga in 30 years or 10 years. As soon as you get a new nigga around, they come around, oh baby, who that is? You
Yeah.
know.
I
Mhm.
know. Yeah, but I'm usually a person where I don't really like put my life out there.
True.
So, I mean,
You emotional.
and I expect that from like people who like, I bring around me, but you never know. People change sometimes,
And a lot of men, they're not men anymore. So my heart hurts for men that's not man. And it's hard to find a real man
Yeah.
that just want to be you and want to work and make sure you treat you like a queen. It ain't hard finding somebody to hump you. Oh, that's easy. You get that and that's easy. It just hump you all day. But having somebody have a conversation, invest in your music, like baby, you gonna be a star. You already a star. Making sure we work together and get you on some shows, and I'm driving you to Atlanta to do this show, going to this concert, bang. It's hard to find a partnership like that. For our generation, it's difficult. I don't know how old you are. How old are you?
I'm 22.
You're 22. So you're I feel for your generation. Your generation, child. They don't know what the fuck they want to be. Girl, boy, a spaceship, a computer, a thug. They just don't know. Your generation, I'm praying for you. Okay. Um, but you're young and you have your whole life ahead. You haven't even hit 25. So this is your moment. And God, when He connected us, He knew what He was doing, because not only are you a singer, but you are a songwriter.
Yes.
And I'm
Yes.
like, wow. And it's a lot of singing. You know this, like Carrie. It's a lot of songwriters that's making bank. That's making
Yeah.
the hits for Beyonce and Kelly Rowland and Rihanna and all of that. And then you see them now becoming artists. If you understand what
Mhm. Yeah.
I'm. Yeah.
I mean, I kind of had no choice. I mean, it would be nice to like work to collaborate with other songwriters, but I started songwriting at 14 years old.
Wow.
Yeah, I kind of just got sick of tired, like just daydreaming and hoping for the opportunity to get my first record. So I was like, I might as well start writing songs off of beats that was on YouTube.
Uh,
So that's where I started, and then over time, I just gotten better. So yeah, it's it was really something, but I'm so glad that I did it because it helped me learn a lot about like music and the production part and like
yes.
all of that. So I'm glad I took that direction.
I'm glad you took that direction too. And I'm glad, I don't know how we connected. Were you a fan of the Wally Show?
Yes.
Okay,
Yes,
so I'm
I
glad
was.
I'm like, who is this? I'm a songwriter. I'm this and this and this. And I'll be in Plano tomorrow. We have a
Okay.
meet and greet in Plano. You should come through. You probably not too far for you. And I see the address. We meet with them at three
Okay.
o'clock. And then if anybody want to go to the club or something, we could do something that night, tomorrow
Okay.
night. And what I've learned is networking is key.
Mhm.
That is so freaking important, is networking. And
Yeah.
because when you network, you never know who I am or who I know.
Mhm.
And I don't know who you know. So you always want to be nice to people and network to people. And that's what
Mhm.
you need to do. And I'm glad, I'm surprised you say you shy. You get around Wiley enough, when you start hanging, you ain't gonna be shy no more. You gonna be turned.
Yeah. All right, well, that sounds good. I'll think about it. I'll look at my schedule and see what I can do. But yeah, it's definitely was a journey with this music stuff. It is a lot like even like I don't know if I should even talk about it because I don't want to end up pissing anybody off. But
Piss them
um,
off.
it's a lot because you got to deal with people competing with you, and a lot of times like in this business it's not even like healthy competition. Like people really will feel some type of way and will like do things to kind of put like a blockage in your career.
Mhm.
So it was a lot that I learned going through all of that, especially like last year. There was so much that I wanted to do, so much that was planned it, but yeah, it's just you really have to have thick skin in this, you know, business, I would say, because it really is a lot. But yeah.
And take it one at a time. You 22 years old. When I was 22 years old, I didn't know how to even get in the bedroom like that. So take it easy. Take it
Yeah.
one day at a time. You are 22 years old. You have your full life. And if you want to do music, then do music
Hmm.
and work your ass off
Yes.
and to do it. And go to shows. In Dallas, I'm trying to learn a little bit more about Dallas. I don't know if you was born and raised in Dallas. Were you born and raised in Dallas?
No, I was born in Detroit, Michigan, and I was raised in Anchorage, Alaska.
Oh my gosh, Lord,
Yeah.
you just are everywhere. So I was born and raised from the South Side of Chicago, and I moved here to Dallas. I was ran out of Chicago. I moved here, and so I'm glad that we're here in Dallas. And Dallas is a good market. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
You can make this city pop. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
To be happening. My thing is this: with your interview, I mean, with your music, do you have other records that you have already recorded?
No, I have other records that I wrote to, and
Or
like,
that you wrote, you have not recorded it yet.
yeah.
So what stopped you? What has stopped you going to the next step of
Um,
a new record?
just the money part of it,
Oh, the
like,
money part of it, I get you.
yeah.
How much do it cost for the studio so the audience can hear this? Do you see the comments? If you look at the other your screen, uh, you'll see private chat and you see comments. Like click on the comments, you can see the comments.
Oh yeah, I see it's right here.
Okay, yes. So, um, the money thing. So what I would tell you when I was working with my friend Jaquez in music, we just focus on one song at a time.
Mm-hmm.
You work. I'm gonna put hour for a couple hours for studio at time. You know what I'm saying? Just one moment at at a time because the big part of it is the studio time,
Yes.
and then the next part the cover art, and then the next is special if you want a video. So
Yes.
just put some money away when you work and say, okay, for the next couple of months, I'm gonna work a little overtime and I'm put it for my music fund.
Mm-hmm.
Use that for your music.
Yes. That's what I've been doing. But yeah, I just gotten, short when it came to the money, so I had to stop for a little while. But yeah, I'm still writing to songs, and when I get that, you know, the opportunity or when it's time, I will, start recording more songs. But yeah, for now, I only got like 6 songs. So
That's
yeah.
crazy. Some people ain't got one. I've been
Yeah.
trying my best to do a record, and I don't know how to write a song.
Okay.
I,
Yeah.
I'm looking for a songwriter because I want to get into the studio, and I'm glad you're here in Dallas, so we could,
Hmm.
and I will pay you to write me a record. And
Yes, we can definitely work together. I would not mind. I'll be
I want a
completely.
record,
Yeah. Okay.
and and everything like that. And that's how you get into the game because you have a skill set, and I'm also have the social media skill set, and we can help each other.
Yes.
Yeah. So, hmm go ahead.
Yes, that's what it's about. It's really hard finding people like that. So I really do
Well, I'm
appreciate it
glad that
when
we
you,
connect. I'm so glad because, like you said, you fan of the Wiley show, and you sent
yes,
me an email. I'm like, whoa! And then I found out you was in Texas. I'm like, okay, we gonna have to link up.
yes, yes, that would be so much fun. But yeah, just let me know and I'll be happy to
Yeah.
work with you.
So
Yeah.
yeah, hopefully you come out tomorrow. Do you work tomorrow? Or are you free tomorrow?
Yeah, I'm free tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just text me. I want you to come to the meet and greet.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sounds good. Sounds like
I don't know.
fun.
Do you drink? Do you go to clubs?
No, I don't drink and I don't go to clubs.
Oh, you're
Um,
a Christian.
no,
Are you
no,
a church
I
girl?
just, I just don't drink because I don't like the taste. So I'm
Oh,
not really
okay.
a drinker.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's amazing. So we could give you some water
Yes.
and some soda.
Okay. That's fine. That's fine with me.
Yeah, so it's understandable. I love that. You so good. So you that's amazing. And it's nothing wrong. Like for me, I only drink because I need some energy to get me turned up in the club. But in my personal, like in my house, I ain't got no liquor in my house. I just have it as a little buzz, a little fun
Okay.
turn up juice. But yeah, we never got to hang out. Do you dance? I know you dance because you dance in your video.
Sort of still learning, still a beginner, but yeah.
Yeah. Go out to the club and stuff like go out to dance and stuff like that. So I want to ask you, were you sheltered growing up in a Christian background, two-parent household, one-parent household? How was your background?
Yes, my parents are Christian. I was very much sheltered. I couldn't do much. My father is actually a retired Navy. He used to be in the military, so you know. But the funny part about that is that my mom was the one that was more strict. Like she the one that like set the rules. My father was more laid back. So yeah,
Wow, I would thought he would be strict because he was in the military. Okay.
yeah. But he's more laid back and reserved.
Okay.
Yeah, I come from a big family. I have four sisters and six brothers. So
Wow.
yes,
Six,
and they're all like into music like me. But you know,
six brothers.
some decided to go down that path. Some is still doing music, but yeah.
Yeah.
So
Okay. Yes. I have a big family. I just recently found my father on
okay.
Ancestry, and I think I have 4 or 5 brothers on my dad's side. About
Oh,
hold on, Darius, Rashad, Corey, and Lawrence, and 4 brothers on my mom's side.
okay. That's cool. But that's good that you found your father. That's
Yeah, so yeah, it's just really, really good. So yeah, so that's why I have to continue. I just was looking and hopefully and pray that we can have a relationship this year.
yeah.
One of my goals, but now I'm just so busy trying to build the show and trying to build my career so I can have bank. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I want to be rich, rich. I want to be wealthy. I want to put that out
Okay. That's good.
there.
Um, yeah, it's just oh my gosh, I'm so nervous. I'm sorry. But yeah, I'm sorry to hear that. But yeah, growing up was kind of tough for me though. But I'm glad that I went through what I went through because it taught me a lot about
Taught you a
me.
lot,
Yeah.
absolutely. And you're 22, so you will continue to learn different. The one thing about life, the longer you in it, the more you learn from it,
Yes.
and you're gonna continue to do it. And for the next year or two from now, you're gonna be good in music because you're associated with me now, and we got each other number, and
Yeah.
you watch my show, and you have a skill set, and I
Yes.
wanna work with that, and I love the fact that you reached out to me, and we having this collaboration, and I want to see more of you in your music, in your element, and everything like that. So thank you for allowing me on your platform.
Yeah. No problem. And One thing I want to say about like reaching out, I was really nervous because in the past I reached out to some, got no response. I reached out to one, and that person got offended. I don't know why, but yeah,
Only
like
because caught up in a BS. You know what I'm saying? I always said I know how it is when you don't have a following, when you're trying to come into the business, and some people will just poop in your face and be like, I don't care. But I'm different. Like if I have the time, if I can have, I said, okay, let's do it. And I'm glad you emailed me, and I'm super excited that we having this collaboration because you have a skill set. You're a talented singer and also a songwriter, and
thank you.
you need it in this business. We need more young black women in the entertainment business, whatever it is. And I can see you acting, doing a podcast. Like you shy now, but you're not gonna always be shy.
Yeah, no,
You're gonna be popping your ish. I don't know if you're gonna be popping bottles, mama or daddy. I don't know if you're gonna be popping them bottles, but
no,
you're gonna be popping your ish when you get older. It's gonna happen. And you young now, and from the year two through the next 5 to 10 years, you're gonna be totally different. And then you're gonna be, and if your channel is still up, you can see them old videos. Like I look at my old videos when I was so young. I'm like, oh shit, I didn't know what the f I was doing. But now I'm finally learning and mastering. I haven't mastered yet, but I'm still learning. I'm like, okay, I'm living my dream.
yeah. And that's what it's about. There was somebody trying to get me to delete all the old videos, but I feel like it's really needed because not only that, it inspires others like
Yeah.
that they can make it too. So it's always good to like have those videos, and it's just fun to look back to.
It's good. It's always good to look back at your history. And we're in the digital stage, so it lives forever. And as long as
Mhm.
it's up there, it's up there. And I love that.
Yes,
And just do it, sis. Do it.
thank
Yep.
you.
Hitting that studio, and that, I can't wait because I want you to write me a song.
Okay, let's do it. It'll be fun.
It's gonna
I'll
be fun. Like, I've never did like a studio or something. I've been in the studio, but I never was the artist. You know, I've always was behind the scenes. So I just want to do it. Just another leg of my business and see how it goes. I can hit a little note there here and there, and yeah, I can't wait. And then I also can see for you. I don't know if you ever did this when you were in high school, but did you ever do theater work like plays, musicals? You didn't do any of that.
no. Unfortunately, they didn't have
Oh,
stuff
they
like
had. Oh, child,
that.
you was in Detroit. Child, you welcome if you can get home safely without a bulletproof vest and all that. You know.
Well, I
Oh,
actually left when I was a baby,
oh, you
so
in Alaska? I don't know
yeah,
what the world they got in Alaska.
yeah. It's not much, but I have fun over there.
Yeah,
So,
absolutely. So it's great. And do you have any children?
uh, right now I'm focusing on my career.
Okay,
I,
that's amazing. That is good. You young, you focus on your career, you have any children, the sky is the limit. I don't have
yeah,
any children. I'm 30. I don't know about how many children yet, but 'cause I just did some things that may have changed in the next couple of weeks. But I'm happy as of right now on 2/10/2020. I don't have any children. And I'm
okay.
32 years old. And I'm living life. And when you don't have children, you have like a head start because you don't have that burden of paying bills, giving attention to that. You can really focus on your dreams.
Yeah, it really is, good that I started when I did because and I was having this conversation with my brother because like he's like really scared to do it. And I'm like, you got to start somewhere because the longer you wait, the more you're gonna have to wait because it's like
Yes,
this stuff takes time. So it's like you want to start as soon as possible if you can. So yeah,
absolutely. You want to start as soon as possible, and I get that. But it's some people. It was a lady, I forgot her name. She was on The Voice. I think she was in her 40s or 50s, and Simon Cowell thought she was gonna sound terrible, and she sounded amazing, and she got into the music, and now she got money, and she did
mm,
that to 40, 50 years old. You in your 20s, so that's good that you have that. that headspace that you want to do something positive for your life, and
Mhm.
you're working in your purpose in your 20s. Some people live their entire lives and they never do nothing. They just was
Yeah.
here and just wither away. And you want to do something while you're grace enough to be on this planet. You want to do something for your life, and that's amazing.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah,
That's what it's about. You want to,
absolutely.
yeah, you want to be happy. So, I'm not trying to be miserable or sad. And I feel like me not doing what I want to do is going to get me like that, like feel, hopeless. And so I feel like that's what really drives me. It's like, seeing myself happy and seeing myself, you know, hopefully get to a place where I want to be. So that's why I'm like, that really what inspires me.
Yeah, and then for you, get yourself around like into musical sets and get around that type of energy.
Hmm.
Like how often you leave the house? Do you just work and go to school? Like
Um, Whenever I need to like make errands or like do, stuff important, I don't really go out much unless I have to.
you need
So,
to go out and live your life because you have to live. Like a
yes.
lot of people I've noticed when they deal with like depression and sadness, they're just in the house. You got to get out the house, go to the gym, go out for a walk, go to Starbucks and just drink some coffee or tea or something. You
Hmm.
have to get and change your surroundings. You just can't always just be in the house. You have to experience life. Like we have a meet and greet. We have a meet and greet on Thursday. I'm sorry, meet and greet tomorrow in Dallas, and then we're going to Vegas. Like live life. Like I refuse because I used to be in the house crying. I remember one time I was crying to my cousin because I didn't have no insurance. I'm just crying, snot just coming. I didn't got no insurance. I'm so sad. I'm so depressed. I'm just crying. Ain't taking no showers, thinking. And just one day I start taking care of my life. But I was there, I would be crying, stinking, ain't showering, crying because I ain't having sure. I would just cry over anything. I see I'm good. Oh, I'm so sad. Don't nobody love me. And I'm just crying. People would just slam their door in my face because I would be so sad. When I first got here from Chicago on a Greyhound bus, I was on a Greyhound and I was crying. And my friend Theo, he came and his godchild was in the car. I said, "You so lucky, you so young. Just know life is gonna be so hard." I'm just gonna that baby looking at me like I was crazy. I was just crying. I was so hurt. I came here with just a little piece of bag with a couple of dirty drawers and a couple of little dingy shirts, and now I have a full closet of clothes. So uh, it's not how you start, it's how you're going to continue to live and continue to be successful. It's not about the start, it's about how you finish. And I thank God that I'm in a better space now.
Yes. Yes, definitely. But yeah, it, yeah.
It happened. And then you're around me. So and hopefully you come out with us tomorrow to we just eat some fried chicken. Do you eat fried chicken or you're a vegan?
Uh, I mean, I eat anything that, you
Great.
know,
I was about to say this girl about to say she a vegan. I'm like, okay, sis, we go eat a couple of grass. Let's go eat a couple of plants and some cauliflower.
no.
Okay. Oh man, yes. So I love you. I love
Thank
that
you.
you laugh. I just love the energy. And I said, oh, we have to connect. I love that.
Yes. All right. So, is there any more questions or?
I would say this to anybody that's listening: make sure y'all support her music. You have a song out again. Make sure you let the people know about that record that you had out, that you have out. It got like 12,000 hits. So make sure y'all go. Make sure y'all subscribe to her channel so she could be monetized. Of course, I'm gonna make another appearance on this channel. Subscribe to the channel. Hopefully, y'all be able to see her tomorrow if she come out. If she ain't sleep, uh, you'll see her tomorrow and everything. So yeah, so make sure y'all subscribe and share. Of
Yeah.
course, me and her gonna collaborate and do some music, and we're gonna see what gonna be cooked up in the studio. So
Yes. And let me say this, Wally, thank you very, very much for
yeah,
giving me this opportunity.
thank you.
Nobody else would. I really appreciate it. My friends will always remember that. So
Yeah,
thank you very much
you said
for
what was the? Somebody asked you what was the name of the song they wanted
that.
to.
It's called Saturn. Here, I'll put it in the chats.
Yeah, she gonna put it in the chat. Oh, somebody asked me for the link to this interview, and I sent it all late.
Right there.
Okay, I think I sent it to everybody. Okay. Yeah, so make sure y'all typed it in there. I don't know. Did you put that on iTunes or Apple or no?
Yes, it's on all streaming platforms.
Okay, so let me go to my because it's on iTunes. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna purchase it because I know you get more
Oh, thank you.
of the
Thank
record
you.
when you purchase the song than when you versus when you stream it.
Yes.
Yeah,
Thank you very much. I appreciate that.
there we go. Because this is oh wow, you was look like you was in a box. Okay,
Yes.
and it's only 99 cents, you guys. So make sure y'all purchase the record right now. Get your phones. Now,
Thank you.
if you don't have 99 cents, call me right now so we can pray. So we get you some 4 quarters.
Okay.
Okay. But if you ain't got
Yes.
4 quarters, we definitely got you have to join my prayer service. And
Right.
you gonna have to pray to God. Buddha and everybody else. If you ain't got 4 quarters, you need prayer. If you ain't got 4 quarters, hit the prayer line. You need to be the first one at Bible study.
Yes. Thank you.
So don't come and say you ain't got no 4 quarters. This is 2023. You ain't got 4 quarters. You need come on.
Thank you guys for the love and support. I greatly appreciate it.
Yes, I had this. Oh, I supported your record. Okay, I'm gonna listen to it, and
Yeah, even
I'm
if y'all just like, subscribe, and show love that way, it's still greatly appreciated. So thank y'all for
yeah. Now, are you on IG
say that again.
on Instagram?
Yeah, I'm on Instagram.
So what's your IG? Is it the same as your name, or is you? It's a different.
No, it's Anicia. Here, let me put it in. It's
Oh,
Anicia Music, but instead of the C at the end is an X. So
okay, I'm gonna do it right
yes.
now. I got you. I'm following you right now. Because it's an X. Ah, I'm gonna see if they'll play your record. Oh, let me see if I can find it on here. That's what you have to do. And I think like we as African Americans, we have to do a better job by supporting our brothers and sisters that do music,
Yes.
especially if they're talented. Now, if they ain't talented, you need to sit them down and say, baby, that ain't your ministry. Maybe you need to go bake some pies and cakes. But that ain't your ministry.
Yeah, it is really hard. I could be wrong, but I feel like music is probably like the hardest thing to try to like, especially in this day and age where people don't even like want to even listen to more than 30 minutes of a song, or like I mean, sorry, like 4 minutes of a song. Like, so now people like now like breaking a song down to 2 minutes. It's like, so it's really hard like to even like make the kind of, how to put it, because it's, I don't want to like upset anyone, but it just seems like nowadays people just don't even want to take the time to even listen to new art. And it's like,
It's a lot. It's you
yeah,
have to make people listen.
yeah,
You have to have that confidence. You like I'm the best. You have to have that attitude. It's good to be humble, Thank you. Somebody just posted in the chat. Say I just purchased the music. Shout out to the neighborhood talk. They actually liked the post as well. They liked it because I shared it in my story. A couple people. So make sure y'all purchase the record. Uh,
Thank you. Oh
the
my
record
goodness.
because that encouraged her to do more. Because you made a dope record. It didn't sound trash. You sounded good, and continue to go. All right. He said, "Oh, I like the song. I got time for the. I don't got time for toxic energy. I gotta go recharge my battery." Okay, sis. And
Thank you.
I'm different. I like toxic energy. The more toxic you are, the more I want you. I love toxic thugs, gangsters. You on house arrest. You running from the cops. I love toxic energy.
Yeah. But yeah, that song was just about, of course, everything I was going through and people sending me, just hate. So yeah,
Yeah.
that's, yeah.
Love you.
But
Shout out
yeah,
to the
thank y'all
Cleaning
so
Crew
much.
liking the post as well. I see you, Cleaning Crew. Yeah, so absolutely. Thank you, sis. Anything else you want to say? We've been out here. We definitely got to do this again.
Yes, yes. This time I'm gonna be early and I'm gonna be prepared this time.
What's it that you know now? You know now. You did the first episode on StreamYard. Then you keep doing it, and then once you serious, then that's when you invest into like the premium package. They have like this like $25 a month, so they can take off the StreamYard logo. That's only when you serious. That I won't tell people to pay for it if you ain't gonna be going live on because it'll be a waste of money. But once you see
Okay.
that, you just keep doing it. Just go live every time when you feel comfortable. If you feel like singing, just go live and sing. Or if you feel like reviewing this record, or if you feel like talking, this could be your diary.
Okay. Sounds good. Thank you for the idea.
Thank you. Yes, most definitely. I love to be over here with my sister. I will be going live today, and I will be shouting your music out today on my show. And I want to make sure that people give. And if you ain't got 4 quarters, we're going to pray for you, sis and brothers, if you ain't got 4 quarters. So, yeah, we're going to be doing that. And so, yes, I will be live tonight, and we'll be talking about your record.
Okay. Well, thank y'all for showing up. Thank you, Wally. And y'all have a blessed night. I definitely am going to show up to the live. So, to your live, I'm going to be in the comments or the chat. So,
Yes. They said sing people favorite song. You said Neighbors on My Name. That's one of my favorite songs. Preaching the lyric. That's some good lyrics in that song. Oh man. I love that. I love that. So do you like Trey Songz or Chris Brown?
they're very talented. I like them as an
What do
artist.
you listen to musically? What
Um, I usually like listening to like old music, like old school music. Um, yeah, there's not really much artists that I listen to now.
like
Um,
Anita Baker, The Temptations, Patti LaBelle, Smokey.
well, I listen to like Aaliyah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I'm forgetting you 22. So your old school is like Aaliyah. I done went
I
way,
mean, I
way.
do listen to like
Aaliyah.
the
And,
older ones, like The Gap and
okay.
the,
Monica.
the 70s. But my favorite artist, like that I'm a fan of, is Aaliyah, Whitney Houston, Amy
Oh, I love Lisa
Winehouse.
Whitney. Did you see her biopic?
No,
Okay,
not yet.
you
So,
ain't gonna see that? Oh, I cry. I um I actually have Whitney Houston album, her greatest hits. And once I left that theater, I just up in my head. I wanted to answer somebody, and I just cried in the theater. And I was eating my popcorn. I trembled up in tears because it was so good. It was such a good movie. I love me some Whitney Houston.
oh, and I forgot to mention, I love Barbara Streisand too.
Oh, I
Like
love Barbra Streisand. Yes, yes,
she's really good.
yes. They said sing some Whitney. I don't know how to sing though. They want you to sing some Whitney.
Uh,
Like you really talking about sing some Whitney. Okay. We'll sing to us soon. All right. Okay.
all right.
So thank you. Make sure y'all follow. Make sure you give them your social media and stuff like your
Oh
Twitter.
yes. So again, my Instagram is Anicia Music. Instead of the C, it's going to be an X. Um,
Sia.
on my Facebook, it's also Anicia. On YouTube, it's Anicia. Yeah, on all the other ones, it's Anicia. It's the only thing that's different is Instagram. So yeah,
Yeah, Anicia. Yes. Yes. I love Anicia. Thank you, Anicia,
you're
for
welcome.
being on the show. They said, "Oh, girl, that ain't old." No, she's 22. So, Aaliyah, that's old to her generation. Because when she said, "Oh, I went back to the 70s," though, her, Brandy, that's older. Because when they were out, you were born in 98, 99, or
Um,
2000,
2001,
huh?
2001.
You was born in 2001 because my brother was born in 2000. My baby brother was born in 2000. You was born. Like y'all are the first generation. By the time you came of age, y'all in the digital age. Y'all don't know nothing about payphones, the yellow pages. Y'all don't know nothing about the party line. Everything is like it's Snapchat, Instagram, TikTok.
Mhm.
Y'all are in that generation. You don't know nothing unless your parents say about it. You don't know nothing about the record players and all that and the CD. Like when you were out, it was no CDs. Was it CDs?
Oh, well, yeah, I remember using CDs.
You remember using CD? You haven't
Yeah.
used a CD player?
Yes, I have.
Okay, okay, okay. But
Yeah,
then
because I have older siblings, so they kind
they
of
had like the
introduced
CDs and
me
stuff.
to.
Okay, okay, okay.
Yeah.
And so yeah. So y'all pretty much your generation. You in a great generation. Everything is like online. Everything is so digital now. Everything is. You get food delivered to your door.
Mm-hmm.
Everything is instant. This
Yeah.
and that hurts artists now because it's so instant now, and there's so
Mhm.
much competition, and people attention span is just very very short. It's to the point.
Yes.
It's to a TikTok type of attention span, like 60 seconds, 55 seconds. They don't. It's hard. Even Beyonce said this. Don't nobody want to hear body of work. They just want singles. They don't want to listen to a full album like they used to.
Mm-hmm.
Even music sales is declining. It's nowhere near like it was when Michael Jackson and Whitney Houston was coming. Because if you come out now, back when they were out, and you sold 100,000 copies the first week, that was considered a flop.
Mm-hmm.
But selling 100,000 copies in the first week in today's market, that's a successful project. But back in the day, Michael Jackson selling 100,000 the first week, that's a flop
Mm-hmm.
in their generation. But now people don't buy music like they used to. They stream music,
Yeah.
and they don't. A lot of people don't go to iTunes like that. They just get the Apples or the Tidal or they Spotify and stuff like that.
Yeah, and you said it better than I did. Yeah, that's well said. Yeah, so
Yeah,
yeah, it's definitely harder. I mean, in a way, it's not because of the internet, but then in a way, so it's pros and
because you have
cons with
so
it.
much competition. It's a
Yeah.
lot. Thousands of records are being released every day.
Mm-hmm.
In order to really stuck, in order to you have to be different, and you take a coin.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I remember I was watching the Temptations, and the lady they manager at the time came up till she had the money. He's like, "Can we just dip it up?" I'm like, what do you mean? We palms got to be greased. Radio ain't free. And that's so true. You gotta grease palms. You gotta pay to play in order
Mm-hmm.
to make it in this market. That
Yeah.
costs a lot of money to really make it in. The music industry is expensive because you're taking the risk by putting on, and you may make it and you may not, but you didn't
Yeah.
already spent your money.
Yeah, and it also depends on who you know, cause
It's
like
relationships. It's
yes.
about who you know, and then because you got a lot of predators that want you to give them some booty for a record, and it still won't give you the record because Ashanti said the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
Producer wanted he won't give her those beats that they did unless he get in the shower with her.
Yeah,
So
it's sad.
so
Yeah.
it's really challenging and it's difficult and it's sad because you got a lot of people that prey on artists or
Mm-hmm.
steal their music and then put their music out on the internet or out there, and you stole. And many people they steal. It was a song. I forgot her name. Y'all may know her, and she used to sing. She sung the song "Everybody Dance, Y'all." And they stole her vocals and put somebody else in the video and didn't give her credit. That woman had to sue to get the rights and the royalties to the song that she was on. They just put her voice, used her voice, and put a skinny model in there because she was a plus size woman, and they stole from her, and she had to fight to get those royalties.
Yeah, that's another thing too. You gotta watch out for like the thieves. That's why I started. I'm gonna be starting now, like documenting my stuff, because it's like you really gotta like have stuff like that on file, because you just never know who's watching you. You just never know who's
You
gonna.
have to, like, when you write a record, when we in the business, we have to have a contract because you never know, that record that you wrote for me may be a big hit, and you want to make sure your paperwork is in order so you can get paid fairly for that record. And
Yes,
always think about the bids. The one thing about online, they have contracts out there where you can have some type of agreement, because you gotta really protect yourself, because you never know, you might make a record and hell, Wiley performing on the Breakfast Club, and it's your song, and you want to make sure, you want to protect that, make sure that you are protecting it, because the music industry got a lot of predators, and they prey on people
yes,
that don't know, you know.
yes,
So
yes, most definitely.
she
Yeah.
said, somebody said she don't care about all this history.
Oh no, yes I do. Was
I love it. I look at EA. Music is more accessible, but people attention spans are shorter. It is. So thank you so very much, sis. Anything else you
oh
want to
no
say? We've been on
problem.
here for 46 minutes. I love you. And
Thank you.
we will be in touch. Now, do
Yes.
you know how to end it and everything, right?
Oh yes, I do. Yeah, right here.
Let's go.
All right, bye, y'all. Thank you for coming. Thank you, Wally. I
All right. Say your name one more time.
My name is Anicia. That's how it's
Anicia.
pronounced. How you spell it is Anysia.
Anicia.
But yeah,
Yes, Anicia. Thank you, Anicia.
no problem. Thank you. All right, bye.
Bye bye.